Right, we're staying in Ondo State, where about 500 women were today empowered with a 50,000 naira grant by the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for their businesses. So we're just going to have more conversation on that. The Commissioner for Women Affairs in Ondo State, Sheun Osamaye, joins me on the news for more on this development. Good to have you join us, Honorable Commissioner.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
So the First Lady of Nigeria launched this project in Niger State, and we've seen it across other states. But for Ondo State specifically, what impact would it have on the lives of those 500 women?
I would say that the impact cannot be measured. It is immeasurable. So to start with, I want to commend and appreciate the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, ONCON, who is also the National Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative. The impact of that Renewed Hope Initiative, honestly, in the educational sector, in social development, in women economic empowerment, and even ensuring that every woman in Nigeria has hope and can feel the hope and can touch this hope we so much speak about. We must commend her resolve and unwavering commitment to the development of women. For us in Ondo State, under the leadership of our governor, His Excellency Dr. Oluremi.
Honorable Commissioner, just a minute, because it feels like your audio is sounding a bit windy. Whether it is coming from a fan or from an AC or the earpiece, if you can just help us adjust that. But go ahead, whilst trying to help us adjust that.
For us in Ondo State, under the leadership of our governor, His Excellency Dr. Oluremi, and his wife, Our Excellency Mrs. Esther, and his wife, Our Excellency Mrs. Esther Oluwaseun, we want to say categorically that we have been benefiting from different opportunities from Renewed Hope Initiative. In the last 2 months, we've benefited from the textile merchants, from the petty traders, from different empowerment programs. And today, again, our women, 500 of them, got the small business recapitalization money. It's a grant, it's not a loan. And like I tell people, when you empower a woman, you're empowering a nation. When a woman is happy, she dances, she sings. And you can see our women today dancing, singing. The direct impact of that financial grants gotten today honestly cannot be measured, because for every woman there's a multiplier effect. When a single woman gets empowered, she thinks about her husband, she thinks about her children, she thinks about her sisters, she even thinks about everyone around her. So when a woman is economically viable, she speaks about sustainability of everyone around her. And when we keep having consistently this kind of intervention that affects our women, mostly those that do not even have political connotation, most that do not have political affiliation to anyone, it speaks directly to the grassroots, and we are grateful for this opportunity.
And I can also just imagine, Honorable Commissioner, I can also just imagine widows benefiting from this, who have a lot of children to take care of, benefiting from this. It will mean a lot to them. But there seem to be a lot of eyes. Just a minute, Honorable Commissioner. There seem to be a lot of eyes at the center, even for every Nigerian. You hardly hear them talk about their governors. They're always talking about the president. And I'm wondering, at the state level, what are you doing to also support this initiative of the First Lady?
Honestly, we're doing a lot. Just last week, Mr. Governor, the Widows Empowerment you mentioned was initiated and done by our governor just last month. Instead of commemorating the Widows Program, Mr. Governor said, identify 400 women and give them some money to assess business opportunities and also to support whatever it is they are doing. And it was at that point that we even discovered that that money will go a long way for most of these widows, because widows usually are women who, as a result of the deaths of their spouses, suffer one loss or the other, and they are deprived of opportunity. So that money, I needed you to do a field intelligence report. Try to do your personal investigation. You know and notice that in Ondo State, it's luckiest time is women o'clock. We call it women o'clock. Oh, that's why. Oh, our women in Ondo State are happy. They are singing. They are rejoicing. Women don't just sing and dance if they are not happy, and they are happy because they can see that the governor is touching their lives.
We are following developments in that state.
Presidency support cannot come to the states if the body language or the leadership of that current government is not in line with the president.
We're following, Honorable Commissioner, we're following development in that state, and as it happens, I know you have a lot to say, but our time is up. As it happens, we'll report them. Thank you so much for your time, as always. Commissioner for Women Affairs in Ondo State, Shehu Osamai.
Thank you so much.
All right.